in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. And for Seattle, Kyle Filipowski is out there with Obi Toppin.
Here we go.
Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Thompson. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
On the wing, Thompson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Outside, Fox. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Champagnie. Toppin covering. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Holiday. Five to shoot. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Fox. For the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
Now here is Holiday. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to LaVine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The speed in which LaVine can elevate in traffic allows him to finish tough shots like that.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Seattle. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Yeah, well, that's a veteran move by Holiday. Take what they give you.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Now, here's Toppin. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Filipowski passes to Toppin. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shot you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Filipowski finds Toppin.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
And here is Fox, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Levine. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside, Fox to the middle. Toppin with the steal. Johnson in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 5 minutes.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contest.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
One shot.
Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Now here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Fox against Holiday. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. Good on the shot. 8 points for De'Aaron Fox. Seattle trails by 3. Here's Levine into the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. A 2-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player. Well, you love to have a shooter like LaVine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on the floor.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
On the wing, Fox. Guarded by Holiday. Fox, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the beat.
Now here's Levine. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday.
What intensity from Fox there. With his speed, it's easy for the defense to make mistakes.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Fox. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And Seattle making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
A lefty who is lightning quick. De'Aaron Fox is one of the toughest covers in the league. The development of his three-point shot has been big because it forces you to come out to it.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. Fox deciding where to go with it. San Antonio needs to get off his shot here.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Seattle. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
San Antonio leading by 3. Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. Inside. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Some changes for Seattle. Portis, he's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. Robert Williams comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Thompson. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. Now, here's Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now, here's Johnson. Neesmith covering. Fox, no good. Seattle trails by 3. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Fox. The drive by Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket. And the Spurs with possession. Outside, Fox. Pass to Cornett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Such an unselfish player. Fox with the assist. De'Aaron is someone teammates love having on their side.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's Williams, high post. Levine against Harper. It's deflected.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Chris Dunn's checked in for Seattle. Olynyk, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bryant comes in for Johnson. And Olynyk kicks to Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Seattle trails by 3. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Fox. After the basket by Seattle. Over Mitchell. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at San Antonio. Advantage in 1 series. And, of course, Seattle. 3.5 back.
And I think for Seattle, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And now a quick review at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox. He's averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
That free throw, no good.
Well, really, Bobby Portis is a key big for this team. He hits threes to stretch the floor, scores at a high clip, Plus, Bobby is a great rebounder.
And it's tied up with that one. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Olynyk has the open look on the 3 off target.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Neesmith offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Bryant throws it down.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And Seattle shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Dunn driving to the basket. On the wing, Fox. Covered by Mitchell. And Bryant slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Mitchell with it. Pass to Neesmith. Dunn, the bounce pass. Williams kicks to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Over Olynyk. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
This one for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Seattle making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Plumlee's checked in. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And he drives in and just miss after miss right now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Fox, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mitchell against Fox. Pass to Bryant. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Here's Dunn. It's good.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
1 second left. No good on that one. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Now Mitchell. Toppin is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Holiday. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group for Seattle starting the second. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Holiday, the pass to Thompson. Rebound, San Antonio.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Toppin. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Fires for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 3rd assist on the night. Seattle calls timeout. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Seattle. Zach LaVine comes in for Davion Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagne's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Bryant. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's LaVine. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Holiday with the 3, sinks the triple. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, if you look at Holiday's three-point numbers, they're more than solid. It's an underrated part of his game.
Offensive rebound. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Now Harper, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Outside Harper. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against the Clippers. Thompson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Castle with it. 6 points for him. Outside Harper. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 1st foul.
Personal foul. 1st team foul.
Johnson outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 4 assists in the game. Seattle trails by 9. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. With 3, Levine, the rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
To the wing right side. Lebowski passes to Portis. That one falls. And the Spurs with possession. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. To Harper. Castle on the wing. He's got 6, just 4 to shoot. Here's Champagnie. Sinks the three-pointer. Champagnie's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. Portis can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Harper. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Levine. Johnson can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Portis. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Holiday. A rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Harper. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Seattle trails by 14. Here's Holiday. Seattle missing again. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 20-7 run. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Off target from three-point range. Seattle has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They set the pick. Pass to Filipowski. Over Castle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Seattle shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Kyle Filipowski.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Seattle. Williams, he's checked in for Portis. Neesmith comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's done in for Drew Holiday. San Antonio also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. Both good from the line that time. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that. Of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. And once again, off the mark by Seattle.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Victor Wembanyama, shooting 1.
They throw good, Wembanyama. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Toppin, he's checked in for Filipowski. Now, here's Fox. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Now, here's Dunn. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Spurs leading by 15. Outside Harper. Over Levine. Harper, no good. Seattle has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The baseline J. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 5 rebounds tonight. A pass to Fox. Going inside. Great touch on the 16-footer. Fox has got 12 in the game.
Nice to see Fox opening his offense up a little, taking advantage of a mid-range look.
Unloads from 13. Dunn misses. The Spurs shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Here's Fox. He's got 12. Clock at 6. Over Dunn. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. A nice shot by Nesmith. Now Fox. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Nesmith can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 17. Wembanyama outside. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Wembanyama. Putting up about 25 points per game, 12 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Seattle. And San Antonio shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. It's good from long range. Fox has got 15.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Nesmith. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Olenek the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Harper from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice answer by Harper.
Seattle trails by 20. Toppin a screen on Fox. Mitchell dishes to Toppin. Rebound by Olenek.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Robert Williams.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
No good on the free throw.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
And he sinks the second. Seattle has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nesmith. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Nesmith has got 11 points. San Antonio leading by 19 points. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And here is Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Fox. Here's Mitchell. The layup off target. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Spurs have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up.
You take a look at the Spurs, man, they've clawed their way into the top 10 in their division, playing with a lot of energy and executing well.
The big question now, how far can they continue to climb? Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the San Antonio Spurs.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days, pounded inside, break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we